Okay, everybody, now we're ready to work in our books. As you can see, we're going to work on convert customary units of capacity. It says here, you can use multiplication to convert units. To change from a larger unit to a smaller unit, multiply. And then it shows the units of capacity and how to convert them, just like the chart I gave you. I actually think my chart is better. But this just says exactly the same thing. 1 cup is 8 ounces. 1 quart is 2 pints. 1 pint is 2 cups. 1 gallon is 4 quarts. Like I said, I like my chart better. So let's take a look at this. Marcus has a 2-gallon container of laundry detergent. How many quarts of laundry detergent does he have? How many pints of laundry detergent does he have? So this is a 2-step problem. This is the first step right here. How many quarts? And the second step is here. How many pints? So let's take a look. Since the number of quarts find the number of quarts that are in 2 gallons. It says here, since quarts are smaller than gallons, multiply. Multiply by 4 because there are 4 quarts in each gallon. That's just what we did before. 2 times 4 is 8. So there are 8 quarts in 2 gallons. Now, find the number of pints that are in 8 quarts. You see how we broke that down? We start with 2 gallons and we go to quarts. There are 8 quarts in 2 gallons. Now we're going to find the number of pints in 8 quarts. We multiply that by 2 because there are 2 pints in each quart. So 8 by 2, 8 times 2 is 16. So there are 16 pints in 8 quarts. Marcus has, what do we have? 8 quarts or 16 pints of laundry detergent. Now, I hope you filled that in while we were going. We're on page 715. We're going to turn to 716 now. And this one's a little trickier, but you can do it step by step, remember? So it says complete. 4.5 quarts equals how many pints? Now this is 2 steps. We're going to convert the whole number, and then we're going to convert the fraction. So you convert the whole number. There are 2 pints in 1 quart. Since pints are smaller than quarts, multiply 4 times 2. That equals 8, of course. Now you multiply the fraction, and we didn't really, you guys know, what's half of 2? Half of 2 is 1. Remember, the multiplication sign stands for of. So you know what half of 2 is. Half of 2 is 1. 8 plus 1 is 9. So 4.5 quarts are 9 pints. Now, we're going to complete this table. Now here's my chart, which we'll refer to, and I hope you have one like this too. So let's work on this. First one, do it with me. 10 quarts equal how many pints? Well, how many pints in a quart? 2, right? So you're going to multiply times 2. You can even write that up there. 10 times 2 is what? 20, correct. 3.5 cups equals how many ounces? So look, you know that there are how many ounces in a cup? Let's take a look. 1 cup has 8 ounces, okay? Now this one is one with a fraction, so you're going to have to do each of these. Remember, it's times 8. So what is 3 times 8? 3 times 8 is 24. Now what's half of 8? Well, you all know that. It's 4. So 24 plus 4 equals 28. Do this one by yourself. 5 quarts equal how many pints? Remember, look at your chart. 2 pints in 1 quart. So you're going to multiply by what? Write it here. Times 2. And that's going to equal what? Good, 10 quarts, 10 pints, sorry. All right, now let's look at these charts. Now these charts, we had a really hard time with these when we were doing feet and inches and everything, but I've thought of an easier way to do this. So let me show you my trick. They want to know this many pints equals this many cups. So we look at our chart. How many cups in a pint? 1 pint equals 2 cups. So over this, you're going to write times 2, because there are 2 cups in 1 pint. So now it's easy. 2 times 1 is what? 2. 1 pint to 2 cups. 2 times 2 is 4. 2, 4. Finish this chart, stop the video, and then we'll go on. Okay, if you finished it, remember 3 times 2 is 6. You're going to write 3 pints to 6 cups. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 and 8. Now let's take a look at the next chart. You're going to do gallons to quarts. So look at your chart here. How many quarts in a gallon? Well, 4. So we're going to multiply this by 4. So you write times 4 up here. Now it's a piece of cake. 2 times 4 is what? 8. Then you write 2 gallons to 8 quarts. Finish the chart on your own, stop the video, and then you can check it. Okay, did you do that? 4 times 4 is what? 16. 4, 16. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 gallons, 24 quarts. 8 gallons, 8 times 4 is 32. 8 and 32. All right, so I hope you got all that right. Now what you're going to do on your own is you're going to do page 717. You're going to do 6, 7. You're going to do number 8. Now look, this is just like what we've been doing. 8 cups equals how many ounces? 6.5 gallons equals how many quarts? Remember, for the 6, you're going to have to break it up. Do this, the whole number plus the fraction. Now look, they put the quarts first, but so it's no big deal. You know how many quarts in a gallon. You still have to multiply. You just have to go that way. And the rest is pretty straightforward. Same thing here. You just have to go that way. They try to trick you. Now, for number 14 through 19, I want you to wait. We'll do this tomorrow. And for 20 and 21, do this. Okay? Now we're going to turn the page, and you're going to do 719. Now up here they give you that little, this is a great, actually this one's a great chart. It's a pretty good chart. My chart's better. But, and then you're going to finish this page. You're going to turn the page. You're going to do this. It is number 7. Now number 8, number 9, not number 10, put wait. And then on number, down here you're going to do it, but you're going to wait on number 13.